Jubilee, aka Jubilation Lee, first appeared in Uncanny X-Men number 244 in January 1989. Never before has a mutant's powers been such an extension of the mutant's personality, like in the case of Jubilee. The bright, playful young mutant's power to generate energy blasts, or fireworks as she calls them, perfectly encapsulates her bright, warm, and powerful personality. Jubilee was the daughter of two immigrants from Hong Kong. She was being afforded a very comfortable lifestyle in Beverly Hills, where she lived and went to private school. However, her life would begin to change when her powers manifested. After getting in trouble at the local mall, she began running away from security. However, due to the stress of the situations, her powers manifested on the spot and she popped off a firework which temporarily blinded the guards and masked her escape. From this moment, she tried very hard to control her powers and hide her powers from her parents. However, tragedy struck one night when her parents were killed in a car accident. As a result of this, Jubilee was sent to an orphanage. However, this orphanage didn't suit Jubilee, so she ran away and began hiding and living in shopping malls in Hollywood. Having got wind of the young mutant living in the mall security hired a group of mutant hunters to capture Jubilee. She fought valiantly against them, but was caught regardless. Lucky for her, she was saved by some of the X-Men who happened to be shopping in the mall at the time. Jubilee would follow these mysterious heroes back through a portal to their base, which at the time was in Australia. She would hide in their base for a long time, stealing food and clothing when she could. Eventually, the enemy the X-Men had fighting attacked, and while everyone else fled, Wolverine was left and captured. He was in bad shape and was being hung from a cross. Jubilee helped him down and helped him recover. When they finally arrived back to Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters, she had already developed a strong relationship with Wolverine. This would grow as he provided her with a parental figure she was missing, and she provided him with the joy of fatherhood, whether he realised that was what the joy was or not. Jubilee would go on to become a beloved part of the X family. However, she wasn't often allowed out on missions due to her age, comparatively to that of the rest of the team. And everyone's protective feelings towards her as a daughter/little sister figure. However, she would regularly help out when given the chance, and often worked closely with Wolverine almost as a sidekick. As she grew up, she became a key leader and influencer of the next generation of X-Men. Despite being a similar age to them, she naturally accrued so much more knowledge due to her time spent with the previous X-Men teams. In more recent times, she's adopted a baby boy of her own, offering him the love and support of a parent she lacked for large parts of her life. And she's been living on Krakoa, where she's part of the Excalibur team, a team of mutants who work largely as a diplomatic team of mutants to help other nations where they could, particularly in Europe. However, with the Krakoan age appearing to be ending, who knows what's next for Jubilee.